My people wonder they say shall never end. You see in this life, like I will always say, whom God have blessed, no man can curse. No gang up can curse. And if God decides to, as in kind of bestow grace on you, no kind of gang up can bring disgrace to you. And most times, people who try to fight people with grace, they end up being disgraced. And that is what is happening to these women right now. If all the information we are hearing is true, oh, that is if it is true. Because one thing I will never forget to tell you is that anytime you're on this blog, these are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media. So from what we are hearing right now, they said Kabiyesi have shattered these women once again over what he did for Queen Naomi. They said Kabiyesi invited Queen Naomi and some elders. You know that Queen Naomi have made it clear that she's not going to be staying in the palace for her safety and that of her son. Yeah, some people will say, hey, is she running away from her palace? If it means running away, let her run away for her to stay alive and be safe. Because these women are not the people that she can coexist with. All these Juju women. So, they said Kabiyesi invited everyone, including the Oloris. But some people are like, Kabiyesi, you shouldn't have invited these Oloris now. You shouldn't have. Because they are human beings, oh. And things like this can trigger a hatred. They would want to as in deal with Queen Naomi over your actions and all of that. But even when Kabiyesi is not taking action, are they not trying to deal with Queen Naomi who did not do anything to them? That's the question. So, information have it that Kabiyesi have invited Queen Naomi for a special gift again. And this time again, they said the kind of gift that Kabiyesi gifted to Queen Naomi is made of 24 karat gold. Is a beaded crown. Is a crown. And they said this particular crown beaded with 24 karat gold and diamond and what do they call it? Different kinds of ornament and all of that. They said the faces of the past kings were also designed on that bead, on that crown. And this crown is so special that it is something that is highly remarkable. So, according to what we are hearing, they said after the Ofarande rites, this crown will be given to Queen Naomi, as in they will put it on her head, you know. And this is a crown that have never been worn by any woman, anybody so far, be it a man or a woman. Nobody have worn this crown. It is specially beaded for Queen Naomi. They said the people that beaded it came from Benin or so. People that are good in this royal bead and all of that. But the material, they bought it from outside Nigeria. The gold, the diamond, and other things that they use in beading the crown. So, but the way that Kabiyesi presented it to Queen Naomi is what makes everybody screaming. Some people were happy, while others were crying. One thing is that as e dey sweet them, e go dey pain them. E go dey sweet some people, while to some people, e go dey pain them. So, right now they said Kabiyesi invited everyone, including the women, as in the wives. And when they were invited, they were surprised because it has been long that Kabiyesi invited them like that. Right now, the only thing that Kabiyesi is talking about is how to remove immunity from them. So inviting them for a meeting, they thought it is going to be a very good opportunity for them to air their view, and for those of them that are involved to beg and all of that. They said they did not waste time to assemble for this particular meeting. Meanwhile, when they all assembled, they noticed that elders too came, and to their greatest surprise, Queen Naomi was also present. At first, they thought maybe Kabiyesi want to foster reconciliation between them and Queen Naomi. On a second thought, they were like, what could that be? As in, they were surprised because none of them have a hint about why Kabiyesi have summoned all of them like that. Then, to their greatest surprise, the Kabiyesi ordered one of the security guard to go and get him that box that contains this crown. So when the guard brought the box, even Queen Naomi was surprised because it was looking like she too did not know the main reason for why Kabiyesi summoned her. They said few elders may be aware, I don't know, because through their reaction, you could know, maybe you might be thinking that they know. So they said at that point, Kabiyesi asked the guy to bring the box. When the guy brought the box, he opened it himself and unwrapped it. It was the moment that everyone saw the kind of crown, the glowing crown. They said the thing was entering their eyes when Kabiyesi brought it out and faced Queen Naomi, called on Queen Naomi. They said Queen Naomi came and kneeled down before the king. And Kabiyesi started telling Queen Naomi that this crown is specially meant for her, that she is not just a wife to him, that she is more than a wife, that this is coming from the deepest part of his heart with the blessings of the ancient, ancient, is it the gods or their, I don't know. They said, why Kabiyesi was saying all of that, looking at the women, their face changed immediately. As in, they weren't expecting it at all. They said when Kabiyesi finishes with that, Kabiyesi handed that crown over to Queen Naomi. They said he did not keep it on her head because the main day that she will have to wear it, but she will have to test it that day. But the main day she will have to wear it should be after that Ofarande rite. And they said even women who are invited to that occasion, they were all surprised. It was a low-key meeting, but they said everyone was shocked. Kabiyesi, when you look at him, you could see that Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi from the deepest part of his heart and all of that. Let me tell you, if not for culture and tradition, I tell you, Kabiyesi wouldn't want to do anything with all these women, I'm telling you. So, that was how they said another woman come and helped Kabiyesi and collected the cap from him, and they put it on Queen Naomi's head. Queen Naomi was, as in, she was shocked and silent because, like I said, maybe Kabiyesi did not tell her the reason for that invitation. They said the next thing they hear, everywhere was quiet like a graveyard. The next thing they hear was Ebony and the Gospel crying, as in they couldn't hold it. They couldn't hold their tears. The way they cry it out that people started looking at them as if maybe person don't cry for them or something. I don't know. And the Queen Naomi was just there looking at that crown. And Kabiyesi was super happy because her facial expression have explained how happy she is, even though she did not say anything at the moment. They said at that point, these women were shattered. Someone like Igwe bent down. She couldn't bring her face up to look at that crown. They said these two people, Gospel and Ebon, they started crying. The next thing they do is to get up and leave the place. And they said blow them was like, oh, but who knows if it is truly coming out from her mind or anything. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. But don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Do well to share this video. Tell me your opinion on the comment section. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Bye.